Americans. I come to you for a good reason and a good purpose. I've seen what happens around me. I've seen people begging on the street. I've seen homelessness. I work hard and yet we don't have everything, but we try as hard as we can for the little we have. And there's people that have a lot and they surely earned it, like my sister, and that I'm very proud of. But we need to do more. Do I want to pay you tax money that I worked my ass off for to a government that put security cameras up to watch me? Do I feel free? I am more interested in helping out the poor community. Help them get jobs. Help them get rehab. Help them rebuild their lives. We need to look at this way in a more serious context. That's another human being. That might be your pet, your dog, your cat, your animal. Well, don't you love it? So, another human being living on the street, you might not want to see that, but don't you want to help it? Every person has somewhere in their heart if they're going to change or not. And we should start viewing people as people and not animals. So, as a 26-year-old young libertarian that proudly presents himself, I am not perfect. At all. I'm not perfect. But I'll fight for you. I'm an American. I'll fight for your right to speak freely. I'll fight for your right to do what you want to do. And I will fight for your right to not have FBI and government cameras follow you door to door to see what you're doing. That's your right to privacy. That's your right to be an American. And so with this I offer to my fellow Americans and my friends overseas that are not American, that my plan is to launch with help of Killer Prey, God bless if you'll help me on this one, a site to make some money on web design. But the real goal of this is we are going to try to run a store for Americans to buy American products. So we can fix America. We can put people back to work. We don't you outsource all the jobs. Well, no wonder why nobody can get jobs. Or you have to freaking get bitched at your job. We got painters. We got constructionists. We got glass blowers. We got really, really good people here at home. And I plan on trying to do my best to help those people. They're not worthless. They're not animals. They're not penny lynchers. They're not thieves. They are human beings, and I will do my best to make sure that we see these people as human beings. I will help launch a website to where Americans can buy American products that are made here in America. I'm not rich, and I can show you that, but I work really hard for everything I have, and I know others have too. Rich, poor, we are people and we all work hard for something. So I want to help you and I want you to see this. If you want to donate, that'd be great. If you can donate your time instead of your money, that would be great too. For my fellow Americans, I love you so much dearly that I fought for you. And I love you so much dearly more to where it's time that we can't count on government to rebuild our society. We have to rebuild our society ourselves. And government has no business telling us how to do it. So, with that said, we are going to try to launch a web store to where I can connect from San Francisco, New York, Pennsylvania, Ohio, Chicago, and we can work together to where you might have to pay a few extra bucks for what you're going to buy, but it's going to be made in America. And you're going to buy something that's made out of quality, and it's not going to come from China. We're not going to feed our enemies oil when we have natural gas. And we're not going to feed our enemies money if they're our enemies. Nick's out.